My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is March 11, 2025. It is 1:45 p.m. So this is my second video. So I have a lot to record. So I want to get the recording out of the way, and I could always edit anytime. This see the background analytics. I haven't putting much on this channel, so I didn't expect too many views. Alright. So this is the first tweet. King Charles III said Beyonce is so exceptional during his King's Music Room radio special. Additionally, he played Crazy in Love and revealed it is one of his personal favorite songs. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I will, you know, if I was a reporter, I would ask him to say some of the lyrics. He doesn't have to sing it, but the lyrics itself of any of Beyonce's song. Oh my God, these people have no shame. Oh my Lord, what is that?
Get a job. Stay away from her. Get a job. Stay away from her.
Oh my God, the squad or something. What is that? That's an ad? What is this now? Oh my God, the squad are putting all sort of things. Oh, but I thought Beyonce was local and only known in America. Did he name anybody from the UK? Oh my God, so he was saying, oh, in the palace. I don't even need to play it because I'm gonna be flagged. Okay, Beyonce being one of King Charles' favorite is the crossover I never expected. Maybe next he'll reveal he's a member of the Beehive and start dropping lays and royal speeches. If he loves... Alright, let's pause that. Oh my God, those GIF. Where was it? If he something... Okay, if he loves her that bad, make her a knight. Even royalty can't resist CrInGe. King Charles III joining the Beehive is the plot twist I didn't see coming. Okay, it's not the only artist he mentioned. OMG, he's one of us. Oh, please. He's lying to his teeth, trying to be relatable. Next tweet. Oh, did I put it twice? Okay, Charles using his radio show to praise black artists is predictable considering he was outed as one of the racists against his own flesh and blood.
I will never believe it. But now we can start the process of finding out if they ever got uttered, what the context was, and whether there was any racial intent at all. Like I say, I don't believe there was. The royals who are named in this book are King Charles and Catherine, Princess of Wales.
Was planning to block his mixed-race grandchildren from becoming prince and princess and strip their security despite the death threat. What was I thinking? Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, you see what's going on, what Trump is doing here in the US, the nonsense that he's doing. And if you look the previous video, I don't know, I'm probably gonna edit last anyway. I just did a video that talks about US politics and things that Trump is doing. This is just a way to get themselves out of it. What Trump is doing here, the UK is as part of it as Russia. They just want to create a distraction to say they're not part of it. I know some people will say this is American politics. What do the UK has to do with US politics? They all connected, okay? These are the same group. They are all connected. If you have listened to some of my past videos before, you will know. You will see little bits and pieces how they all connected, okay? the Republican National Committee, the RNC. You had Bojo, you had Farage, you had, I think it was Liz Truss. Is that her name? Liz something, the former prime minister, the woman. And there was someone else, an influencer. I forgot his name. All right. So this is just to keep themselves out of it. There's something that's brewing between the UK and the US that we don't know about. The UK is master as this. They know how to play the game very well. This is a distraction, and he effed up so bad. You have his own family, his son who married a biracial, the nonsense that went over there, and for him to come out and say this nonsense. There was one comment that I saw. I forgot how it went. Let me see. Let me pause it because I think I saw it somewhere. There it is. It's this comment here. This was talking about this video. I think it's in one of my videos already. Okay, genuine question. Why do y'all hate MeGhAn, Duchess of Sussex, so much? I simply cannot understand it. I love to see real reason that have some semblance of sense, and not because you quote just don't like her, because that's just internalized racism, beloved. Okay, so this one I played someplace else, and under this particular tweet someone said, why is this question still being asked in 2025 when the reason is well known? So this was my response to that. Okay, some people are now seeing the BS in 2020. I didn't know. I had to search, and Sussex Scribe informed me of the full-blown BS that were happening prior my notice. So when people are asking if you have time, please explain the British royal family and the British media's BS to them. Not everyone knows. The more royal rats are crying, tell them. Okay, tell your story, story time, and all of that. Okay, to people like that. So when let me put that on the list actually. Okay, so I added on the list. So let's go back to that tweet. So when you see Charles is acting like that, because there's new faces. This is what's happening here with MeGhan's show, with Love MeGhAn and different things that happening. People are talking about her. Okay, this is a way to distance himself from the nonsense he did to Harry and Meghan. Alright, so there's new faces that are looking or focusing on Meghan's show, and new discussion is popping up, and Meghan's history and the royal family back in the UK are coming up again. People are talking about it. Okay, her struggles, what the royal family made her went through. So there are new faces that popping up following the discussion. Let's say Le Creuset, that cookware, her cooking show. So new faces are popping up because it's trending almost every day since her show came out. And within the conversation of cooking, okay, we heard about MeGhAn saying she's Sussex now and all of that. So if people are searching why MeGhAn changed her name to Sussex, and then due to their research, things could pop up. The mistreatment that they made her go through unnecessarily. Some people probably didn't even watch the Oprah interview. Okay, so the discussion around MeGhan's show will bring up some of the mistreatment that she experienced in the UK, and then Charles' behavior will probably come up as well. And this is why I say in past videos, when they're writing their stupid headlines, lying about her and do all of that, was for the future. So we are seeing some of that when people are searching about her time in the UK. These are the things gonna pop up. Some of the squads pushback and all of that. Okay, so him coming out saying all of this BS, in my humble opinion, is just to distance himself. Like, he's not part of the racist. Look, I like black music. I like this. It's almost like saying I have black friend and all of that. William already played that type of thing already when the racist thing came out, and you saw him going out and took pictures with this black guy. Okay, so they know how to play the game. So in my humble opinion, I think this is why he is doing some of the thing that he's doing, or whatever he said regarding Beyonce and other artists. I didn't watch it. I don't know the list of the artists that he put or he said, but some people said that he lists different artists. But anyway, let's get back to the original recording. And then to pretend that they're not part of it, this is it. Alright? Meanwhile, the nonsense they put MeGhAn through, this is why I was saying, when people are asking, tell them, because many of them do not know. Not everybody are like Sussex Squad. Like I said so many times, I never followed MeGhAn until she married Harry. I didn't even follow the royal family either. But when I saw the headlines every now and then, I was like, how could that be? Alright, so when people are asking, let them know. Because if you let the royal rats get to them first, to the people who don't know, you know they're gonna lie their ass out and tell them all sort of BS. How great the royal family was toward MeGhAn and Harry and all of that. When in fact it's completely opposite. Charles is happy to have black tap dancing and singing, but having one in the family is a definitely no-no. There's that GIF. You will find that most racists like black music. Growing up, I could never understand skinheads, non-racist. Favorite music was ska and Bob Marley. They focus on so many negative and destruction. They don't have time to create. Alright, he needs to stop capitalizing on black people to erase his racist ass. MeGhAn, his biracial daughter-in-law and grandchildren are there to validate and appreciate their blackness. How the heck he's not cleaning his racist household? Will and Kate, but you want to clean someone else's house. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, the next one is the one that I already shown. I went to search for. Let's skip that. Next one. Okay. So I didn't know this was going on. I think maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, I put a screenshot on my community board and someone responded and said that it happened on the day of. So the day that I posted it. So it's recent. Okay, there's a huge anti-monarchy protest outside of Westminster Abbey today. Okay. And someone said that, what is it? It was Commonwealth Day. People are joining. Okay, love it. That's an ad. The British media and tabloid report on MeGhAn Sussex cooking show. I'm guessing she is way more important sometime this week. They will be running a poll telling us how much the Sussexes are not like and how unpopular they are to take the attention of the slumlord. Okay, I'm surprised. I would have thought alienating his entire royal family so he can romp with his partner in adultery would have been more popular. The T-Rex is a nice touch. Yeah, huge. That's not huge. There's a laugh. Time for them to go. Old-fashioned, out of date, cost a fortune, and really nasty to Harry. Alright, let's go to the next one. This one is a video. Okay, oh my god. A lot of TikTok.
I've been sitting on it.
Let's go back. Okay, Royalists are so racist, hateful, and dumb. They failed to see her value and drove her out. At Netflix is not. As ever, everything she wears or touches sells out. What the F will Netflix let MeGhAn Sussex go? MeGhAn effect with love MeGhAn. Okay, so there's all those hashtags. So let's watch these videos, TikTok videos.
Here, and in 4 hours, that inventory sold out. If they can wear something physical from a young girl that was in a homeless shelter with no place to go, and to be able to wear something that was created, then whatever their dreams are possible, whatever their vision is, can come true and will come true if they consistently unlock the light and bravery and courage.
Okay, so let's get to
When Meghan Markle chose to wear our Mexican huaraches, not only did we quickly sell out, but tons of tiny workshops all across Mexico that were making the same style quickly sold out too. So with a simple shoe choice, Meghan actually became an ally. Brother Veli's, as a company, was starting to become the ally of many. It wasn't just about launching a fashion brand. It was about setting out to actually be an ally and using my own individual privilege to create a pipeline of income for the descendants of those who had originally invented this shoe.
Wow. Okay.
MeGhAn is living her life, but the media, with the help of racist and jealous pro-monarchy trolls, is doing everything to tarnish her image and turn people against her. Lies spread fast,
mean, not that I really hate when people are putting videos like this where their voice is lower and the music is so high, because you want people to hear you. And I could understand you still want to put the music, but I could hardly hear what the person is saying. And I may not even share that with you because it's gonna sound very mumble. I can't play any music due to copyright.
Truth moves step by step, and sooner or later, people will open their eyes. They are trying to destroy her, but they will never succeed. We love you, MeGhAn.
Alright, so pretty much it's things from the Netflix thing, and the music is too loud and I won't even be able to share the video. Oh, I'm cooking, something is happening. Hold on, let me pause. So I'm baking chicken and I put 40 minutes. It went really quick. I want the liquid, the broth. When I make soup, I could use the broth. I could use the liquid from the chicken. That's what I meant by soup, the broth. But anyway, so let's continue.
We got a call breakfast on a Friday, and it was actually Hugh here saying we just got a call from Kensington Palace, and they wanted us to send some jeans to them. A couple of weeks we didn't hear anything until the Daily Telegraph, which is one of our leading newspapers, phoned us up and said, "Can you confirm Meghan Markle is wearing your jeans?" And you go, "Oh, wow, okay."
Everyone is talking about the royal wedding, but today we are seeing how Meghan Markle's style is helping a small clothing company. A tiny Welsh denim company has been swamped by orders from all around the world after the princess was captured wearing their jeans at a public event.
The orders went crazy. They kept coming and they kept coming and they kept coming. Suddenly you have 3 months worth of orders in a night.
At first we thought, okay, we sold a few jeans because of it, but the back order list just grew.
For a small company, you dream about that moment where nobody knows you and then all of a sudden you get worldwide attention. Meghan wearing our jeans has been an incredible effect. We have, as a company, 3 months worth of waiting list for our jeans.
And that's not all. The MaRkLe'S Sparkle has transformed the town. It was once home to a mass production jean factory that closed more than 10 years ago. 400 people lost their jobs at the time, but this new company says with this huge surge in demand, their goal now is to expand and hire on 400 more people. Isn't that cool?
That's incredible. So we're getting our mojo back. This is the old factory, which is going to be our new factory. Meghan wearing our jeans has given everybody huge confidence that actually we can achieve the dream of getting 400 people their jobs back. It's a very big dream, but actually suddenly it's very achievable. And that's that confidence comes from the world's press come in because Meghan wore our jeans, because she's one of the most famous women on the planet right now. And that's pretty incredible for a small company. And you go, thank you very much, Meghan. We're super humbled by that.
Okay.
There's
some past videos that I said regarding her show. Probably companies will want to contact her if they want to use their products to feature it in her show. All right, let's see here. Woolworth South Africa is sending these and their emails to promote their salad ingredients, the power of MeGhAn. Wow, prep like a pro with MeGhAn, because life's too short to do it every day. One salad for lunches. All right, that's an ad. Blessed is the influence of one true, loving human soul on another. I hope Le Creuset jump on a collaboration. They don't need MeGhAn, but I bet they will be really welcoming. I had no idea about the jean company in Cardiff. One Christmas, I bought my teen 14,000 bar stud earring. Later, a friend asked her where she got them, so I went to email order, sold out. Try to find similar astronomically prices and sold out. Then I see stories. MeGhAn had won some. There's the laugh here. Exactly. Dummies, LOL. She knows what she's doing. She's helping the companies. Okay, it was such an honor to officially welcome Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, to MaRkLe'S. I am so thankful for their commitment to donate $25,000 and hope to welcome them back soon. Thank you for dining with us. You know what? And I would like Miss Doria do the, what's the thing Harry said, collard green. Okay, do that because Harry loves it. All right, thank you for this compilation. MeGhAn has done so much for so many businesses. All right, so let's retweet that because, okay, I already did. Where am I? Next one. There might be part 1 and part 2. Okay, I'm still 17 minutes. Oh my Lord. Okay, Meghan Markle cooking is CrInGe and GaSgHtly. Yell British media while praising Kate Middleton for what the hell is this? Let's see this. There will be screenshot. Oh my Lord. I have the video ready, but oh. Oh my Lord. Oh. Okay, I'm tired of listening. I don't want to waste my minutes on this. This is the outcome of it, okay? Okay, this one says here, at least Kate doesn't make a TV show to teach others how to cook. But how can she make a TV show to teach people when she can't even do it herself? Okay, not yet. Kate is loading, and she will start with Jem. What is all of that? Alright, so copying MeGhAn, yeah. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I remember that. No, there's no shame in any of the. Oh my Lord. Wow. No shame, no shame, no shame. Alright, so I have this somewhere. Drey with Meghan Markle. Okay, the next tweet I think is that. But if it is, I'll just skip it. They nailed it. Okay, 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is the best day of my life.
Oh, okay, that again.
Oh my God, she's so brilliant. She's so...
Was it how Black UK News and Turns watch how the media covers Kate Middleton?
Brilliant. Amazing. Look at her. Look at her skill. Look at her talent. She is the best thing ever. No one does it like her. She's a future queen.
Future queen.
Okay, look at that talent. Look at that talent.
Oh my Lord. Oh
my God. She's about to do it. She's about to do it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is the best day of my life.
My life.
Oh my God, brilliant. 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 Yeah, brilliant. Oh. Now MeGhAn. Oh, look at her. Fake narcissist. Look at that. Fake. She's so fake. Oh my God, she can't cook. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. Fake. Narcissist.
Okay, a pancake fit for a princess was the headline carrying that example of a pancake. There's that. Like trained seal clapping on command. There's that. Mushroom. It is supposed to be pancake. Imagine if she had a pen in hand. Okay, taxi British media treat that family like toddlers. They clap and cheer for every little achievement. William did his speech in Welsh. He learned a few lines. And from what I'm hearing, I didn't watch it. Some people say it could be AI. There were some stuff, the movement under the neck, they didn't see it. Who cares? Kate made a pancake fit for a royal sea pig. Kate has cancer and working waving, while lesser models stay home. Alright, you need that special royal pancake full of short bits of eggs and garnished with loose hair. Oh, this is just nasty. Just read that. Next tweet. And I think, is this someone retweeted again? Oh no. Okay. Kity's friends aren't loyal. There's the laugh here. They are tired of the court dresses. They claim she's not putting in any more effort in her appearances. There's the laugh. That's cause the one she used to copy homework off from isn't coming to her school no more. Alright, what is that here? I'm the opposite, lol. I like pillbox hat, but I never liked this coat dress for whatever reason. I think that the bow is too distracting. LOL. I figured that she wear red or white after wearing blue the last couple of Commonwealth services. Not my fave look. There's the cry here. I don't know, but I feel like she's not putting effort into anymore, as she's been re-wearing a lot of lately. Same with her hair. She looks stunning, as RNN says here. No matter what she wears, and she'll definitely rock it, but I miss her glam. It's missing that pizzazz element. Lady in Red. I'm not always a fan of pillbox hat, but she does look lovely here. The red looks smashing on her. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it's bad that I think it's great that her dress coat, there's the question mark here, is so damn fugly. Yes, you need to pray for forgiveness. All right, let's leave that alone. Oh, now I'm really tired of going through that. I thought it was something else. Let's see here. Hahaha, or karma is such a big. There's the word here. Lady Kity not getting a mention from King on International Women's Day. Even Sophie made the cut. See, Kity, what goes around comes around, and you're getting yours in abundance, and I couldn't be happier. Alright. Kate Middleton snubbed by Palace on Women's Day. Liv's fans said Kate Middleton was quite notably not mentioned in Buckingham Palace's Women's Day tribute. As the British royal family celebrated International Women's Day, they left out the prominent Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton. Well, they don't want to raise the thing about the photo, Mother's Day photo. Even though at the beginning, the tabloid was saying it was William who took those pictures. Then as people started looking closer into those images, they point out the obvious, that these were fake, until AP came out and discredited it. So that's why they probably don't want to mention her. But still. And she took the blame for it too. The tabloid quickly pulled William out of the thing. Alright, next tweet. We be new. By the end of the day, they will debunking their own lies. Okay? Celebrity chef Jameson Stacks, critical of Meghan Markle's cooking show, wasn't invited to participate on Netflix series. Sources. Okay. Oh, that's that guy. I don't know what he said, but I think there was some screenshot of him appearing in, is it GB News or something like that? Okay, no one, and I mean no one, believed she looked around and said, that dirty MAGA would be perfect. Please come on my show. These people will literally do anything to associate with her. Imagine unwashed skank in Meghan's kitchen. Oh, that's the guy. That's the one I was thinking of, talking about. I said it. I can give up my virginity to prove that this man was hired, oh my God, by a royal family and their media rats in an attempt to approach Netflix, but was denied. Alright, so there's that. Let's leave that alone. Oh my Lord. These people live on lies. Next tweet. There he is again. Called it loving Meghan's new team. Hey, you were correct. He lied. Shocked that the Murdoch papers call him out. Alright, celebrity chef Jameson Stacks, critical of Meghan Markle's show, wasn't invited to participate on Netflix series. I mean, I don't know who he is. This is like the first time, well, a couple of days ago when he came in the news talking about Meghan, I was aware of him. I didn't know. I still don't know his name. What's his name? Okay. Okay, let's look. Forget it. These people are freaking idiot. Haha, he can eat humble pie. Now the liar. Big liar. That hair alone will disqualify him. My thought exactly. Her team is not playing. Wow. Okay, what an utter loser. I said no. Actually, you were never invited. When that thing first came out, I said something. Let me see if I could find my comment about that before I go to my next tweet. Okay, so there's my comment here. Somebody liked it. Let's see, when did I post it? The 10th. Oh, yesterday. It seemed like it was forever. Alright, so that was this. This is the original, well, somebody who retweeted, and I responded to it. I bet if we ask at Netflix who this guy is, and to verify his claim, most likely, in my humble opinion, they have no clue who he is. Probably first time hearing his name. Meghan Markle is the Queen of England for sure. Why? And the name, they keep talking about her nonstop. She has to be, okay, being the queen or something. All right, this is what I'm saying. If we ask Netflix, nah. But these people have no shame. They behave as if, people cannot verify things. Or there's no telephone, there's no communication where in 1 second you could call somebody and you get your answer right away. It's not like 4 months later you're getting your the answer that you wanted, like back in the Stone Age or something. All right, the toxic British press are still whining because they didn't get the chance to scrutinize and write articles about everything inside the Sussex home. There's the laugh here. Note how Harry and Meghan's house is now $30 million. The sour grapes continue. All right, let's see here. Real reason Meghan Markle refused to film new Netflix show in her $30 million home. Meghan Markle opted to use a rental to film her new Netflix show with Love, Meghan. However, she says the decor and style reflect the LA home she shares with Prince Harry, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet. Some of the squad did put some screenshot of something that they did. I think when they first appear in their home office, the paper started pointing out all sort of things. So Harry and Meghan learned from that. The Daily were dying to calculate the number of bathrooms and cost of the towels, right? The pettiness and foolishness of those people is for the books. Never seen anything like this, 100%. So her home is $30 million now. They're saying $30 million, which convert to nearly $38 million in the US. Actually, data indicates approximately 29 million US, which is great appreciation. There's that. Okay, the British media, the British tabloid never let a tiny thing such as facts to get in the way of a good story for their target audiences. This is really ridiculous. If I remember correctly, they spent $25 million to buy it. They haven't had it all that long, and there is currently a very big drop in luxury housing sales in California. Nobody's buying. There's also new mansion tax, which is making sales extra difficult. Maybe the fires have... I mean, this is the UK. They don't know anything. They just make up anything that they want. Okay, maybe the fires have created a microclimate of boost sales, but that's LA, not Montecito. There's no way it's now worth 39 million. That's the UK. That's the UK who, they don't care. They don't look for facts. They say anything that they want. There is no gain with their salty tears. Right? My pet peeve is, okay. Let's leave that alone. Next one. You see what's on the screen. Oh my God. When it comes to them, I'm not too interested in talking about them, but there's some of you who not on Twitter. So I have two more after this. There's the laugh here. What did I retweet? Okay, I retweeted that. Let's pause this. And here you are, an old, demented, saggy, balls loser moaning about her 24/7. There's the laugh here. It sounds like the hateful, grifting panhandlers are running out of steam. Their smear campaigns have been a failure, and they are confused by it. Cope. All right, what is he saying now?
Reading about Meghan, you look on social media, it's all about Meghan and Meghan and Meghan, and you know, read the papers, it's all about Meghan. And it's, I mean, she seems to be attracting the publicity. I mean,
oh Lord, there's the laugh. Yeah, and his Arthur Edward, photographer to Camilla Charles, whose work for the scum for years, was part of the pack of evil paparazzi who constantly harassed Princess Diana, telling us Meghan is everywhere. Maybe he's forgot his paper is the reason. Okay, Arthur is always whining. That's for sure. That's an ad. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. I might have this again. If I do, I'll just skip it. Maybe somebody retweeted. Or maybe that was it. Oh my God, there's more. It said that the Derangers neglect their own family and friends in order to troll Meghan and get attention from strangers. This one made a whole rambling post explaining why he was leaving X to take care of his sick wife and to be there for his children. He was back within a month. Oh my God, how do people keep track of all of this? Let me pause. My stove is beeping. You gotta give the squad some, my goodness, they keep track of track of all these people. Dear friend and followers, with a heart both heavy and full, I find myself writing words I never imagined I would. Life has woven a tapestry of trials for me, with the devastating news of a cherished friends battling inoperable brain cancer, the ongoing health struggles of my father-in-law and my beloved wife, whom I cherish. Okay, you could pause and read it, because did he create some GoFundMe somewhere? I don't know who this person is. 7. Where is it? January 27, 2025. Okay, he's back again. I've decided to ditch LRO, Riviera Orchards, and rebrand. I know, shocking, right? Okay, I don't know. Somebody just sent me this. Trolling MeGhAn while giving an update on her husband's funeral. What? 9.5 thousand people like this. Update on funeral and my family reaction to cooking with Megs. Are you freaking kidding me? But then again, look at me. I have a death in the family. But it's a distance family. I just have to attend. But anyway, they're addicted to hate. They really are. A lot of them are addicted to the attention as well. They are ordinary people leading mundane lives. It's shameful that they choose hate to make them feel better. Here, this person writes, just like Lady Collins C. I won't be surprised if it's one of his many burner accounts. Oh my God. I don't follow these people, so I don't know. I really don't know. This is my last one. These people are crazy. Oh my goodness.
Recruitment campaign.
Oi. Okay, so this one is very interesting. I saw this. This has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan or anything like that, but it's somewhat related because it has to do with racism and the UK military. Okay, Meghan didn't experience any racism. There is no racism in the UK. That's what the UK was telling people. Okay. Meanwhile, this is how they treat black people who choose to fight for their country. All right, let's listen to this.
In an unacceptable environment where she experienced sexist and racist harassment. As well as apologising, the army has paid the soldier a substantial financial sum. Kerry-Ann Knight, who left the army this year, has been talking for the first time to our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale.
You know, her story also reminds me of this other guy, a gay guy who was in the military, where they were bullying him, and then when Harry asked him what's going on, and he explained to Harry what was happening, and Harry went and spoke to whoever was tormenting that gay guy. That story came up a couple times, and the last time it came up was during the Invictus in Canada. And I think right now that same person I'm making reference to was like a reporter kind of thing. I don't know if he's a reporter, but he was working for, like, to report something like what was happening in the background during the Invictus Canada. Okay, Whistler, Canada. Let's continue.
This is just, that's the section I was in. Yeah, can you spot me?
I can spot you.
Yeah.
Kerry-Ann Knight always knew she'd stand out. In an army struggling to recruit both women and ethnic minorities.
Were you the only black person in
Yeah, I was the only a black female.
But she joined full of hope, assuming racism had long been stamped out.
For some reason, I thought someone in uniform was going to be professional, and I was very excited to be a part of that and just creating my own family within the army.
That racism is deep in these people. It's really deep. And this is what's going to ruin them eventually. My goodness.
Kerry-Ann became a face for army recruitment. She knew why the army wanted to appeal to the groups she represented. But she also became a target for abuse.
I was extremely shocked because I really didn't experience such deep levels of racism. Yeah, I had to learn the hard way in the army.
It got worse when she became an instructor at Harrogate. It's where the army trains junior soldiers from the age of 16. It's controversial, not least because in the past there have been allegations of bullying. Kerry-Ann says she witnessed it, but she too suffered at the hands of a fellow white male.
Wow. Let's listen
They'll
to
pile everything daily on my desk, so just to show me that I'm not welcomed. And I remember one day they took a photo of me just standing at that desk, looking slightly broken, just having to sort out that rubbish before I can use my desk.
Wow.
They'd have Django Unchained playing. They would repeat the most, say, racist lines, and then they'd chuckle. They spoke outright in the office about lynching me, simply because I'd put in a complaint. And it was suggested for me to be tar and feathered.
Rather than root out the racism, she says the army closed ranks to protect the organisation.
When they tried to paint out as if I was a aggressive black woman, that was extremely tough. If it wasn't for those individuals who supported me, whether secretly or publicly, yeah, I would have been broken.
Wow.
Earlier this year, she took her case to an employment tribunal. The army contested it, but as the evidence mounted, it issued an apology. It accepted Mrs. Knight had to work in an environment where she experienced racist and sexist harassment. It admitted the army failed her. In a separate statement, the MOD said it had settled
recruitment campaigns.
Alright, so that's all. Okay, so they lied, denied until evidence mounted against them. Only then did they admit what was done to this woman. Yet you still have foolish people talking about, yeah, MeGhAn should have known what to expect. This woman was in the army. Was she supposed to know better as well? And you know, the thing that caught my attention was at the beginning where she said she thought they would be professional. You risking your life for that whatever. You know what? That's it. That's all I have. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna do another video for PYTE.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.